Welcome back, everyone. In this edition of Throwback Thursday, I will be reviewing the 1983 Crosby, Stills and Nash Daylight Again concert DVD. So it comes in this standard plastic DVD case with no booklet inside, but the set list is shown on the back of the case and on a one-page insert inside. So I originally picked up this intriguing concert video on Laserdisc. Anyone else remember those bad boys? While living in Japan back in 1987, and it has remained one of my favorite concert videos to this day. The overall picture and audio quality of the 2004 DVD transfer doesn't quite match the excellent quality of the original Laserdisc, but the new Dolby 5.1 surround mix almost makes up for that. Daylight Again was filmed in 1983 at Los Angeles Universal Amphitheater during CSN's tour in support of their new album at the time, also called Daylight Again. It was a minor miracle that they were even able to pull off this concert at all, let alone have it turn out as good as it did. The concert took place literally weeks before David Crosby was arrested on drug and weapons charges, and was subsequently thrown into a Texas state prison for 9 months. Yikes. It was both sad and fascinating to watch what used to be such a great musician, singer, and songwriter, in such the pathetic state he was in during this concert. Crosby kind of looked like he was off on his own planet most of the night, his eyes glazed over as he stared zombie-like out into the crowd, with either a giant shit-eating grin or the occasional look of terror on his face. It was amazing how whatever intoxicants fueled him this night allowed him to even stand up and perform at all. But I will give the guy credit because his acoustic guitar playing and singing were still pretty much spot on here. If they hadn't shown so many damn close-ups of his goofy face, you'd probably never really know anything was awry. Stills and Nash were both total pros this night, giving career performances as if they still had something left to prove. The set list for this concert was quite satisfying, mixing songs from all of the CSN and Y albums, as well as from each of their solo efforts. My main gripe was that their great Deja Vu album was seriously underrepresented, having only one song, Teach Your Children. Where was Woodstock and Carry On, for instance? CSN were still at their peak vocally, and Just a Song Before I Go really showcased why these guys were considered one of the best vocal trios of all time. It is amazing how three such distinct sounding vocalists can harmonize so brilliantly together. For me, Stephen Still's guitar playing was the highlight of this performance. His muscular yet soulful acoustic playing on the rarely performed Treetop Flyer and Blackbird was quite stunning, and he never sounded more powerful than on Wooden Ships. The video quality is about what you expect from a 1983 film transfer. The picture is usually fairly clear, with the occasional blurry camera angle every now and then, but it was quite soft looking with moderate color fading. On a good note, the audio was excellent. The Dolby 5.1 surround mix had really good instrument separation, and everything sounded very crisp and clear. All of the vocals were mixed primarily through the center channel, but were also echoed to the front and rear surround speakers, creating some really nice live concert ambience. The camera work was right on the money for the most part. They used some clever camera angles, with my favorite being from what seemed like only about 2 or 3 feet from the side of Crosby's face, while also capturing Nash and Stills across the stage as they all harmonized together. I would like to have seen more shots of the entire band performing from a slightly further distance to augment all of those great close-up shots, though. I normally don't care all that much about special features that come with a concert DVD, and there were none here, but CSN had a golden opportunity to give their fans some insight into the trials and tribulations of the Daylight Again tour and this concert in particular, especially with Crosby getting clean and sober during his stint in prison and mostly remaining so until his death in 2023 at the age of 81. The set list shown here featured 21 songs and the total runtime was about 1 hour and 47 minutes. As for my ratings of this concert DVD, my overall production rating is a 6 out of 10, and my overall performance rating is an 8 out of 10. So Daylight Again is certainly a must-have for Crosby, Stills, and Nash fans, as it is really the last great officially documented concert performance of them while still near the height of their powers. Sure, they did put out that 2012 concert video on Blu-ray, but it wasn't nearly as captivating as Daylight Again, and Stephen Still's vocals were so shot by then, it nearly ruined that video for me. Alright, that's it for me today. Let me know your thoughts on CSN's Daylight Again DVD in the comments, and please don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thanks, and catch you next time.